I think that's a parlay. I really wanted to talk about that ginger guy, country singer guy. I know it's been memeified to, but it's in real life. I've heard real life people talking about
Oh,
it.
really? Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
yet. I haven't yet.
Oliver,
I believe
whatever
it.
his name is, Oliver. Is it Oliver Anthony? Oliver
Oliver Anthony?
Oliver
Yeah,
Anthony Music. Yeah,
that sounds
and
right.
it's funny. He has like a MySpace ass thing, like Oliver Anthony Music. That's his name. And
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
what's funny about that is for anybody who hasn't seen this yet, he has a song called "Richmond of North Richmond," and it's kind of like a populist, like coal miner LARPing song, basically,
Yeah.
uh, where it's quite on the nose.
It's Reddit. It's a Reddit song.
It's a Reddit. So we have to kind of like 7-layer dip this. Like there's many
Yeah,
ways.
dude.
That's the reason I don't always like to talk about the new meme thing, but like there's a lot going on here. Because I saw it hit the thing, and as soon as I listened to it, I was like, oh, I feel like I knew what was going to happen, but I didn't have like that sinister, like it's a psyop. Like I didn't have that. I just knew what was going to happen. I
Yeah,
saw it. And I
exactly.
saw it, and I was like, Rogan's going to retweet that. As soon as I saw it,
Yeah,
I was like, Joe Rogan is gonna be 4,000 milligrams of THC deep
yeah.
at 2 in the afternoon after doing
Be like, whoa,
Duncan Trussell or
whoa.
something, and he's gonna go, bro. Have you tag Theo Von? Theo, did you see this guy? Theo, do you know this guy?
Now it'll
Like,
be Gary. What's his name? Gary Jr. Gary Clark Jr. Dude.
well, yeah, and
Bro,
that's gonna come
bro,
in.
I'm texting you,
That's
dude.
that's
Fucking
gonna come into play here as well. In the because Rogan has just the dumbest taste in music of all time. Like, it's
weird, man. He's like a
yeah.
huge Bruno Mars fan, which is like whatever, you know. But it's like it's just such a. I'm trying to think of a guy. He is the guy though, but I'm trying to think of a guy that has similar taste to him. He's like the. He's like
I think
a.
music functions as something different to him than it does to
It does,
us.
yeah. It does, yeah.
Like
100%.
there, and I think we talked about this a while back, where I wish that's what music was for me.
Yeah,
Like where I just wish it was just like an okay little rhythm happening in the back while I'm doing something,
yeah,
like rather
yeah,
than like, oh, what's happening here, like the
yeah,
way I sit around
yeah,
and what do we win,
yeah.
like just I don't know why I do that. I
I
don't
know
know
if I
why.
were a musician and I was endorsed by Rogan, I'd be like, "Fuck, what am I doing wrong, dude?" Like
Yeah,
all love to the dude, man. But it's like, damn, like
yeah.
what is going on there, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So this guy, there's a lot of lyrics that are. This is the problem I have with it, is that people just immediately print out their fucking copy of lyrics and decide to
yeah.
go like word by word
Rap
of it.
genius, it they rap genius, it.
That's where this comes from. In
Yeah,
the
dude.
same way Tiny Desk like has had its thing, which is our least popular take on YouTube. Apparently, there's people every day commenting how much we suck for that take on
That's
YouTube.
so funny, and I would die on that hill easily, dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
they did. Post Malone's on there now.
yeah.
Yeah, and then like just like everybody tags, but the homies tag me, and they're like, "Damn, they just keep adding like new people
Bro,
to like
dude.
Tiny Desk that are like totally have no business
And
being on Tiny Desk."
who are the band members? Every time I'm like, who is? I'm not saying
I
everyone
know.
has to be some like star, but I'm like,
I know, it's always like
who
some
is
guy
this?
who
Like,
like auditioned for Jordan Peele's Get Out but didn't get the part. Like
yeah,
it's always the guy playing
yeah, dude, it's like,
bass or drums, and it's like the guy. What are those? What are my favorite is the really like performative try hard. What are those? The drumsticks that are brushes for like are they
brushes.
just called
Yeah,
are they just called brushes? They don't
yeah, I
have a
think
special
so.
term.
Yeah,
Yeah, where it's like it's just they try to make it way too loungy. Sometimes
yeah.
it's so funny, but anyways,
The
Oliver
best,
Anthony.
sorry, the best NPR Tiny Desks are when it's just like a random Colombian band and they don't understand what it is. They're like, "Let's
Yeah,
fucking go!" They just come and like drop, they
yeah.
fucking blow shit up, dude. Yeah,
Fucking
I
Los
like.
Lonely Boys, Tiny
Yeah,
Desk Concert.
they're like they don't go, they don't play quieter. They like play as loud as they
I
normally do.
know.
Yeah,
Strumming really hard and shit. Yeah. Yeah. And
yeah.
yeah, exactly. But this dude comes out, Oliver Anthony comes out with the Leon Bridges like 50s guitar.
The fucking resin. That's the other thing, dude. It's like the rest. It's just so on the nose, dude. It's like I don't know. Yeah.
But everybody did the Rap Genius thing, which is that's how I've come to realize, oh, this is how people like do music now. This
Okay.
is how
So what
people
was the like? What was the line? The bad one everyone got scared over was the 300-pound welfare
well,
queen or something,
there's
right?
two
It's like
sides. Yeah, yeah. The I thought leftists I thought this was gonna be like some Trillbilly Workers Party ass song, like that they were gonna like have them on. It was gonna be like some like epic, like, you know, like it reminded me of, remember when like leftists all pretended that like their 86-year-old grandmas voted for Bernie Sanders and were communists now? Like,
yeah.
remember, they're like, my 86-year-old grandma who voted for Reagan in the 80s is now a Bernie Sanders fan because it's gotten so bad.
Yeah.
And that's like always that's why I thought this song was going to be for that. But I guess there's a line in there because, again, a good way to find out if you're allowed to like a song is read every lyric on a sheet of paper. That's a good way to judge music.
Yeah.
is make sure, because the line was something like, it essentially was about 300-pound people getting fat while on welfare, essentially.
Yeah.
Which, okay, again, not wrong. It does happen. I actually put on weight when I don't have money. It happens. I mean, I'm not even like in a government assistance type way. I just like cut corners, you know? And so there, yeah, it's like, and then people got mad, right? Because that's like a leftist thing, is they like, you're not like, it's weird. I'm like, you guys love welfare? Like, well, like the concept of welfare, like even in its current form. Like I understand they want a welfare state. I get how communism works.
It's because in the 80s, all the Republicans they made the whole big deal about, you can buy filet mignons on welfare, you know, and you can buy candy on welfare, and it's like, we should have it only be for rice and beans and shit. And then everyone freaked out. I don't know, man. I'm not like I'm not saying that line's like a fucking banger, but I mean, if you're from fucking West Virginia, how are you gonna you know people that do that, you know people that are,
and the scamming like, too. I literally know people who scam food stamps. Like, I've known them in my life personally. Like, I've known the people. Your
podcast host, dude.
We're gonna get you right back to the episode, but I just wanted to let you guys know of a few other things we offer at Rare Candy Industries. We have a Substack with free and paid subscription options. Free subscribers get access to all written content. That includes Bob's Red Pill. That's the best thing going on the internet right now. Trust me. Paid subscribers get full access to our premium episode feed. And that's just every episode we don't necessarily want to share with the general public, if you know what I'm saying. Again, that's rarecandy.substack.com. We also have merch. That link's a little long for me to say right now, but go to the description, go to our merch store, and find a shirt that's right for you. We have Rare Candy shirts, Dr. Bronner soap label shirts, Rishi mushroom shirts, all types of stuff there. Check it out. There's got to be something for you. And lastly, check us out on social media. On Instagram, we're Rare Candy Pod, but on Twitter, we're at Rare Candy Pod 1. All right, enough of that. Let's get you back into the episode.